So today is finally the day. Hard to Kill, live at the Bomb Factory on pay-per-view. So all the preparation, all the work, all the meetings, all the conference calls, everything that led to this night and all the hard work of the men and women of Impact Wrestling has led us here to this show just a few hours away. Very quiet right now, kind of the pre-fight feel that you anticipate as the athletes prepare for what should be an incredible show.
You're welcome.
Tonight's about as big as it gets. Tonight at Hard to Kill, it's not just the main event of a major pay-per-view. It's a part of history, and no matter what happens tonight, history is going to be made here tonight. There's so few firsts that we get an opportunity to do in this industry, in this sport. Tonight is really another one of those groundbreaking nights that I think in 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, people will look back on January 12th, 2020 as a key moment in wrestling history.
People will remember this night, will remember that match, will remember the outcome because of what it's going to do to pro wrestling moving forward, not just for our company. This is something that could change pro wrestling everywhere and forever.
I get emotional when I saw this building here today. When I think about what's going to happen, and to see this match tonight, to see when she comes down to the ring and when Sammy comes down to the ring, I don't know how I'm going to be feeling. I have sort of an idea of what I'm going to say when they're both walking out and their entrances and the build to the match, and to have our voices be married to this forever is truly something special.
Amazing. Yeah, we just got here. I woke up this morning and my family all flew in town to support me this week. It's a big day. It's a big day for Impact. It's a big day for myself. So I'm really just trying to soak it all in right now. Hey, Moose. Miguel has that jacket.
The first thing he told me was like, I have the first.
I did. I had it first. I had it a year ago.
I would do Triple H and Shawn Michaels, but I can't get low right now.
My back is really bad, babe.
Okay, are we done?
Wait, I want
to change.
I was trying to get you a Oh, yeah, do that. Stay there.
Tessa, obviously she has the family name. You know that right away. She knows you can't rely on your name. Nobody can. And she knows that some people might hold that against you.
It's hard to find not just a woman, it's hard to find a wrestler that has like that a passion and that like strength and make you go and want to watch those matches, you know?
All right, on behalf of Impact Wrestling, as voted by the great fans of Impact, here's the first award, Wrestler of the Year. There you go. Second award, I hope you got room, Finishing Move of the Year. And finally, you and Sammy, Match of the Year. There you go.
Thank you guys so much.
Good luck.
Thank you.
She came in to prove any doubters wrong. Haters are gonna hate, we know that. She has worked her ass off from day one, and she has consistently got better.
3 awards this year. Last year I only won one. It was Knockout of the Year, but to be Wrestler of the Year, Finisher of the Year, Match of the Year, it's a little bit overwhelming. Trying my best. Every time I go out there, I want to have Match of the Night. That's always the goal. So to be recognized for it is it's very special.
I think she gave us in wrestling world like those kind of matches that you always keep in your mind.
Yeah, that's cool.
Is it? You can read them?
She goes out there and delivers each and every time in the ring, but also delivers as a pro wrestler in the back with anything the company needs, and that's why she's in this spot.
Those pics look really good.
Thank you.
I'm gonna get pictures in gear this time. Tonight's about something greater. We've done a lot at Impact. Impact's giving me the platform to wrestle some people who I perceive as the best in the world. Never did I think I would get to share the ring with someone like Gail Kim and the likes of Brian Cage, and everything that we've been through the past year and a half has led us to this moment. And if tonight, if if it goes the way that I want, if everything goes as planned, then it's going to show that the past 8 months, the past 6 years of me wrestling, the past 24 years of me living, it's all been for something. I always said that I want to make history in my own way. I want to make history in a way that's unique to myself and unique to the wrestling business. And I never really knew what exactly that looked like, but day by day I've been figuring it out, and it's starting to look a lot like this.
Oh my God, it's been a long way until this day. To this day, it's been like hard. It's like it's been like, you know, up and downs, victories, like, and everything. Like, I'm a little bit nervous too about it, but I think like the thing that is gonna happen here today is a thing that is gonna change like wrestling all over the world. I can even imagine the pressure that probably she's like feeling right now, because this is gonna be historic.
I think Impact Wrestling has proven today that we really are a family. What's happening with Tessa Blanchard is happening, and I think that everyone's coming to her aid, and I've seen more people go up to her today and hug her, and just, you know, everything's going to be okay.
Tessa, especially on this day, has gone through so much leading up to it. And then, hey man, there's a lot of BS. This pay-per-view's name is Hard to Kill. And at times you think it's true. I told her, don't let other people ruin how hard you've worked to get there. Everyone is willing to gang up on people, and screw it, because there's always tomorrow. Something else will be there tomorrow. Don't let it distract you from your grand prize. And her grand prize is making history.
She needs to focus on the task at hand tonight, and that's leaving with the World's Championship.
This is the process of the mohawk happening. You're just gonna see it all. Hello? Okay, whatever you guys think is best, I trust y'all. It's fine, honestly, like, people's words and things that they make up, it just shows a lot about who they are as people, and I have no choice but to be stronger than it, because you don't make history and win a popularity contest at the same time. Sure. All right. I just have to focus about tonight, and then we have to kill it.
For sure, man, we're human beings. We are like thinking about and suffering, and you get mad, you get upset, and during these 8 months, I've been there, you know. People doesn't know if we're in pain. People doesn't know if we have like struggles at home, or if we're like going through something really bad, you know. But we're here to perform for these people. That's why like you are in this business, to show the people like that you can be like one of the best in the world. Cool.
Tonight, what we're gonna do, it makes some people uncomfortable. Some people love it, some people support it, some people, it disrupts everything that they're okay with in pro wrestling.
With intergender wrestling, I have my hang-ups about it too. I've not always been, I am a fan of it when it's done right, but that's wrestling. I'm a fan of any match that's done right.
I was always comfortable wrestling the guys. And so to be where we are now and in the position where I get to fight for intergender wrestling, it's a pretty neat thing. You know, I know not everyone's okay with intergender wrestling, and some people write it off right from the get-go. But all I want is for people to stay open-minded about it. One-up shot?
Do you know when you'll be?
Yeah, right after this, they're like rushing me because I guess Basil has to take pictures at VIP, and they need me to get my pictures like right after this.
Gotcha.
And then I'm free.
Okay, cool. So maybe 30 minutes?
Okay, that's fine.
That'll be the
Yeah, that works.
You know, if somebody's not behind intergender wrestling, I'd say don't go cutting it down, don't go shitting on it now. You know what I mean? Wait and see what story comes out of this and where it goes, and then make a decision. Not saying you have to like it one way or another, but wait until it happens and then decide if you're a fan or if you're not a fan. And if not, it happens. We get it.
I think that there's a way to do it. I think that there's a way to tell that story. I think that women can get in there and go equal to, if not better than some of the guys sometimes. When I'm in a match and then someone comes to me in the back afterwards and they say, look, I wasn't for intergender wrestling, but I get it now. I understand it. That's, goal accomplished. That's what I want. My mom will be excited though. She's emotional.
Your mom is the cutest.
My brother will be so loud. He's like that. He came to the show in San Antonio and he was like, Tessa! Tessa! You look so pretty.
No, you do. You look great. Now I'm already emotional. Can't even look at you anymore until. What are you feeling now?
I kind of feel numb right now.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. You nervous?
I will be.
Yeah.
Soon.
Sure.
I don't even know what time it is, so if I knew the time, I'd probably be more nervous. Or wait, it's like 5 something, right?
5:56.
It's not weird, like 6. When I wrestled, I would get so nervous all the time. But the last time we wrestled, I felt sick for 24 hours.
There's got to be butterflies. She's got to be nervous. She's got to have that pit in her stomach. She's got to have all these thoughts go through her mind, and that's how it should be.
I feel almost nervous for
her, yeah.
Such a big moment for women's wrestling and for Tessa.
If I was going to give her advice, enjoy the nervousness, enjoy the butterflies, enjoy the nerves, because that's what makes you feel alive. That's this moment. This is the historic moment you're living in. So feel that and don't try to stop it. Lean into that. Lean into it and run with it. Use it for yourself. Use it to your advantage in the ring.
I met Tessa when Tessa was
when you had to teach me how to have a match.
4 matches in, and
Which is like, I'm gonna teach you how to work. My match with Gail is probably one of my favorite matches of all time because 1, I never thought that I would ever have that moment to wrestle Gail fucking Kim. But also, this whole women's evolution thing is going on, and it's great for women athletes. But before we had that, we had Gail, and Gail was fighting for women's wrestling to be what it is now. And so to have her here for this moment and for everything is really cool. She's like a mentor to all of us. And then to have Lish always wants everyone to succeed and wants everyone to do well. And she's always pushing everyone to be the best versions of themselves. So it's really cool to share this moment with everyone.
There's different levels of pressure when you're in the main event. Let's say a non-televised live event. You have to follow every single act that went on before you, and you have to close the show.
Am I good for pictures?
yeah, you look great. Good.
Yes. Thank you guys. All right, I'm gonna go take these real quick.
When you do it for television, sometimes when you tape things out of order, it doesn't always have to be or feel like the main event. But man, when you're live on pay-per-view, the pressures that go into being in the main event are astronomical. From ECW, we always had that mentality, top that. And when you're in the main event, there's nothing else to top. You have to go out there and close the show on a positive note.
Oh. Let's see. Let me get these pictures real quick.
Tessa has been running around all day, basically. She's been doing promo shoots, doing pictures out in the ring. When I did speak to her, we basically just said, I love you too, and that's it, really. I mean, what's left to say?
You look pretty. Careful, I painted all over me. I'm white.
I'm sorry, I don't care.
Don't cry, please don't cry.
This looks so good.
Just coming. With a huge Starbucks. I know, of course, right? Maybe he can take you on stage to take a picture. Mom, don't.
You're so good. Awesome. Thank you so much.
I gotta film this real quick. Y'all can come.
It's my girl. It's getting ready to be out there. I'm super excited. Yeah, really excited. She's gonna kill it. And she's a hard one to kill.
This is a milestone in my career. I want everything to go the way that I hope it will. Just trying to get in the zone. I think from what I hear, some of the matches are starting to go out. So I think everyone's feeling the pressure. Everyone's feeling the crowd. I'm just trying to stay focused until it's go time. I feel pressure every day of my life. Pressure to be the best that I can be, pressure to carry on my family name, but still make my own path at the same time. Right now, I'm gonna go take a few minutes to myself, get in the right headspace, and try to stay as focused as I can. It's a big night. It feels like a big night. Everyone's everyone's out there, everyone's making noise. It's a lot. So I'm gonna go get in the right headspace, take a few minutes to myself, and see what happens. I want to set goals that have never been accomplished by a female athlete before.
I was in fact world champion, and that stole my moment. She didn't wait, Josh. He just won the world title.
It feels a little bit like I get to be a part of breaking those glass ceilings. Evolution doesn't happen without change, and right now I'm getting to be that change.
Tessa Blanchard's such a unique, once-in-a-generation type of athlete that just comes along so rarely, and she has that special blend of athletic ability and charisma, and she's now shown that she can go out there and she can hang with the very best male wrestlers in the world. Tessa.
Really? It was awesome. Tessa, look at me. I got tears in my eyes. You went through so much in the last 24 hours. You took it all out. You fucking walked it away. You went up there in the best professional wrestler in the world. I told you yesterday, you're going to inspire an entire generation. Male and female.
You really think so?
100%.
I don't know if tonight's the beginning of an era where we completely throw gender aside and it's just wrestlers are wrestlers.
You're fucking awesome. You deserve this.
Or if Tessa's that rare crossover that can compete with anybody.
Congratulations.
Oh my god. So proud of you. God. I'm like losing it up there. Great big. Oh my gosh.
When you have to wonder how many young females and young males are watching someone like Tessa tonight and are going to be inspired that they can one day be on that stage.
I have no words. I'm speechless. Like, I'm so happy for her. It's like something amazing. I don't know. You know when you love somebody and good things happen? Like that.
I loved it, man. I really did. I cried out there a little bit. It was fucking emotional. It was everything you hoped it could be. It really was, man. Fucking.
I wouldn't have gotten here though without you. Seriously.
No, you would have gotten wherever you were gonna get, wherever you get. I just happened to be along for the ride.
You've helped me learn.
I know. Thanks, man. It was great. It really was. Thanks so much, man.
I look pretty.
Hey, enjoy it. Enjoy the day.
It's been a hard day. It's been, there's been a lot of pressure. My mind's been really busy. But that's life. That's life. We all go through things. We all have our own paths, our own stories. But I've always wanted to make history. I want to make history in a way that's unique to me and unique to the wrestling business. And Impact has given me that platform. And I'm so blessed and I'm so grateful for it. It's something that I've worked really hard for. And to have my mom and my siblings and the support of my dad, my stepdad, and all the fans tonight, it's what I needed. I feel on top of the world right now.